Graduates, please be seated. It is my distinct honor and privilege to welcome you to the 26th Annual Commencement Ceremony of the Genesee Valley Central School District. My name is Sarah Donlin, and I'm the 7th through 12th grade building principal here at Genesee Valley. Before we begin, please take a moment to silence your cell phones and other electronic devices. Restrooms are located across the hall from the main doors of the auditorium, and please also take note of the nearest exit in case of an emergency. A special thank you to Eastwind Floral, Mr. Graham, Mr. Rounds, Mr. Babbitt, Mr. LeBenny, Mrs. Miles, Mrs. Marciano, Mr. Mead, Mrs. Preston, Mrs. Edmond, Mr. Robbins, and the GV Band for the important role you played in making today's ceremony possible. It's my pleasure to introduce Ms. Sophia Mara to deliver the class welcome.
Good morning, and welcome to the class of 2022's graduation ceremony. I am pleasantly surprised to see us all here at graduation. It has been a long time coming, but we made it. So congratulations to all those beside me, and thank you to all those in front of us. To our families, mentors, and teachers, we would not have been able to get here without you, your love, and your support. We came to Genesee Valley as children, and today we leave as adults, ready to start our adventure in the game of life. We may not know what that means for us yet, but it will be a great adventure nonetheless. From this point on, each of us gets to choose our own path. We get to choose what and who we want to be. And to that, I wish you all the best of luck. Today, we are here to celebrate the completion of 14 years of schooling and all the hard work that went into it. So with that being said, I welcome all of you to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2022. Here we go. One last group presentation, and I refuse to be the only person to speak this time. So let's get started. Thank you.
Thank you, Sophia. Please stand and remove your hats for the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem. Ms. Addison Herring will now lead us in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. Today, we would like to honor 4 special members of our school community who completed their careers at Genesee Valley this year. Mrs. Heidi Masingo, Mr. Thomas Masingo, Mr. Daniel Hunt, and Mr. Bill Horton. Please stand for recognition. On behalf of the district, I'd like to thank you for your years of service and dedication. May you find happiness and fulfillment in your future endeavors. Ms. Kimberly Butler will now give the valedictory address. Kim has earned an Advanced Regents Diploma with honors.
Good morning, everyone, and on behalf of the class of 2022, I want to thank all of you for being here. I am honored today with the opportunity to stand here representing this year's graduating class. Many people say that today is the day our journey begins, but I disagree. Our journey began a long time ago. Most of us sitting here started our journey here at Genesee Valley, and others have joined us over the years, myself included. Today we are finishing the great journey together and starting a new one out in the real world. Each of us has had our own experiences here, a combination of good times and bad times, times of laughter and times of joy, times of school spirit, and of course those times of last-minute studying or completing an assignment at the last possible moment. Graduation marks the end of one chapter in our lives. With this chapter closing, I am certain that many of us are anxious about starting the next. Unlike a book in English class, we can't just skip through the pages of life to see how long our next chapter is going to be. Each one of us is writing our own book, and every day that passes is another page of our story. Luckily, as Genesee Valley graduates, we have been given all the tools we need to write the most wonderful stories. As I end my speech, I would like to say a thank you to the people who have had such a meaningful impact on our lives here at Genesee Valley. To all our teachers we had throughout the years, you truly are great people, and we would not be graduating today if it was not for each and every one of you. Your patience and support does not go unrecognized. To the administration, the school board, the coaches, the maintenance and cafeteria crews, and the rest of the staff here at Genesee Valley, we thank you for everything. I would also like to give thanks to my fellow classmates and wish you all the luck in your future endeavors. My advice to you is this: take risks and go outside your comfort zone, because you never know how it might change your life, change your story. To our family and friends who are here to celebrate with us, I ask that you continue to love and support those of us on this stage today, because no matter how far we go and what we accomplish, we will need your help and guidance to get us there. To any high schooler here today, cherish every moment because the times go by fast. Most importantly, I would like to thank my family for all the sacrifices they have made to get me here today. I would not be here without your dedication to me, so from the bottom of my heart, thank you. The last thing I will say is for my classmates beside me. It's a quote from Paul Brandt. He said, "Don't tell me the sky's the limit when there are footprints on the moon." Thank you.
Thank you, Kim. Mr. Nathan Slauson will now perform "Somewhere Only We Know" by Keane.
I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet, sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything, so why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This this could be the end of everything. So why don't we go? So why don't we go? Somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we know.
Thank you, Nathan. Mr. Trenton Scott will now give the memory speech.
Good morning. As we all know, COVID-19 cut some of our years short and made them a little lackluster. But there were still plenty of memorable events during this time. Ninth grade was a blur for most of us. We learned who we were, while trying not to embarrass ourselves in front of all the upperclassmen. 10th grade was about the same. We added a few more students to our enormous class count of 25. Then March rolled around and we got sent home. And I know everyone's sick of hearing of COVID. I am too. Sorry, it's part of us. But you are going to have to listen to it for the next few years because everyone was affected by it. How can we forget the 2-week vacation to flatten the curve that ended up being 2 years, filled with great precautions everywhere? 11th grade came around, and so did my memory, apparently. We all got stuck in a big room for an English class, and wow, I never thought our class was bad, but I think Miss Babbitt could support me on this one. We were. Now keep in mind, my perspective was only for half our grade. The other half was here on Mondays and Wednesdays. So yes, half of our grade caused that much trauma. They must have finally gotten sick of all of us in one room because eventually things changed back to normal. When 12th grade started, all of us were in shock that it was already here, except for the few of us who tried escaping a year early, with no success. Our year started off relatively normal. We finally got to take off the mask. No more broken smiles from the past couple years. Kids walking in the halls with mud dripping from their pants. Normal, you say? For our grade, it was. Thanks, maintenance, again. A lot of work for you guys, thanks to us. The rest of our year was sports and listening to daily stories of how one of us got in trouble. No matter how dumb the reason, it was fun betting on who would be the next one swept away to the principal's office. A company gave us $10,000 to play the stock market. That was interesting. Jason had his love-hate relationship with Shopify. And eventually we learned that whatever Jason did, we did the opposite. I hope that does enough justice for all that we went through in these last few years. What made these memories and the countless others that I did not mention so special is who tells them. I personally cannot do justice for all of the memories, whether it be sad ones, funny ones, or just plain dumb ones. They are what they are to each of us and to whatever we can remember. Maybe in 5, 10, 20 years, if we are lucky enough and we can look back together on them, we can all keep the fondness of them together. Thank you, everyone, for Mr. Dutt making math bearable, to Mrs. Horn trying to keep us on our toes first and second period while half of us were still asleep, to Mr. Mead managing our grade after being called upon to do so in the last second. You saved English. Really. It was not an easy ride, but in the end, we are done here. Hopefully we had a little fun, made some great friends along the way. Congratulations, everyone. We did it. And for the 4 years I waited to say this, Mr. Dutt, it's sidewalk.
Thank you, Trent. At this time, we will recognize the graduates who are members of the National Honor Society. To be eligible to apply for National Honor Society, a student must maintain an overall average of 92% or higher during their time in high school. A faculty council then reviews applications and bestows membership upon those students who exemplify the 4 pillars of National Honor Society: scholarship, character, leadership, and service. Senior National Honor Society members, please stand to be recognized as I read your names. Please hold your applause until I've recognized all 4 members: Kimberly Butler, Addison Herring, Trenton Scott, Nathan Slauson. Please be seated. At this time, we will also be recognizing our honor graduates. An explanation of each classification can be found in your program. Honor graduates, please stand to be recognized as I read your names. Please hold your applause until I've recognized all 8 graduates. Graduating summa cum laude is Kimberly Butler. Graduating magna cum laude is Nathan Slauson, Addison Herring, Trenton Scott, and Sophia Mara. Graduating cum laude is Emily Mess, Gavin Carl, and Neil Branning. Please be seated. Mr. Nathan Slauson will now give the salutatory address. Nathan has earned an Advanced Regents Diploma with honors.
Thank you, Mrs. Donlin. I'm going to level with you. When I was told that I was writing this speech, I felt vastly underprepared. I had no clue what I was going to write about, and it seemed like all the good topics had been taken. I couldn't welcome you here. That was Sophia's job, and I couldn't reflect too heavily on my memories. I'm a transfer student. I don't have too many to rely on. And I didn't have some hidden wealth of existential knowledge to impart onto you in these short minutes. I needed ideas for this speech. So I did my speech planning where many modern geniuses of our time question their lives, in my car. One struggle I have being an out-of-district student is the commute to school every day. I have 35 minutes to kill. Ordinarily, I spend this time blaring music at full volume or listening to a podcast. But approaching graduation, approaching today, I found myself sitting in my car in silence. No music, no podcast, just the sound of my engine and the chill of my AC. Now, we've all been there, in that silence, that deafening silence that screams at us that we left the oven on, or that the dogs have peed on your bed because you didn't put them in the crates. I might be projecting with that last one. Something about the monotony of driving, the liminal space of the silent road, pokes at something deep in the psyche. So after receiving the request to write the speech, that's all I could think about. All I could think about was my speech, and my finals, and scholarships, and student loan debt, and those awful shootings I hear about in the news, and those scary statistics I know about cancer off the top of my head, finding my own way in the world, getting a job. Did I put the dogs away so they don't pee on my bed because I didn't put them in their crates? Take a deep breath. If any advice has been helpful to me, it's been to take a deep breath. But after that deep breath, I'm left to ponder in that silence with no music, no podcast, just the sound of my engine and the chill of my AC. Where are you going? I've been asked that question more times than I could possibly count. Where are you going? Why is it so impossibly difficult to answer that question? Where am I going? Counselors, family, and strangers have all asked me that question, and the funny thing is, I never answer it the same way. After they ask that question, I pause. There it is again, that silence. That silence of my inability to answer a simple question. Where am I going? Well, now, I suppose, is the time to answer that. No time like the present. After this speech, I'm going right back over there to my chair, at which point my name will be called. I will walk across the stage, shake my administrator's hands, and prepare to walk off the stage. The recessional will play a song I've played for 4 years prior to this one, except this time I won't be playing. I'm the one walking past the band out the back of the auditorium. At some point, I'll make my rounds on my friends and family, say goodbye to my peers, and drive home. I'll drive home. I won't be listening to any music. Instead, I'll be there in that silence. No music, no podcast, just the sound of my engine and the chill of my AC. Let's try that again. I'm going to Mansfield University in Tioga County as a political science major, journalism minor, and hoping to receive a Pennsylvania teacher certification. There it is again, silence. I only know that much about what I want to do with college. I don't know where I'm going after. I don't have any career expectations, no clue where I want to live, and I still don't know if I want to go to grad or law school. Now, this is sounding pretty bleak, but give me one last try to answer the question. I am going forward. I'm going so far into the unknown and not looking back as I cross the tightrope that is life as my safety net's pulled from beneath me. I'm going forward with knowledge, experience, and support that my family, my friends, and my teachers have all provided me. I'm going forward to a new place, far enough from my family to worry, but not so far as to panic. I'm going past one of the constants in my life, Genesee Valley. I won't look too far ahead because nobody knows what's truly going to happen. But I won't look back with regret because I no longer need to. I'm going forward. So the next time I'm in my car, in that silence, no music, no podcast, just the sound of my engine and the chill of my AC, I know that it's okay not to know where I'm going, so long as I'm moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Nathan. This year, one member of the class of 2022 volunteered with his local fire and ambulance crews. Please stand to be recognized for your service to the communities of Belmont and Angelica. Dylan Middaugh. Please be seated. 3 members of the class of 2022 are entering the military. Please stand to be recognized as I read your names. Audience, please hold your applause until I have read all of the names. Noah Button will be joining the United States Army. Thomas Schultz will be joining the United States Coast Guard. Joseph Ward will be joining the United States Army. Please stand and give a round of applause to honor all our servicemen and women. Thank you. Please be seated. Seniors, please take a moment to consider the important role your parents or guardians have played in your journey through your time here at Genesee Valley. If you are a parent or guardian to one of the graduates on stage, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. Graduates will receive their diplomas beginning with row 1. I ask that the parents, step-parents, and/or guardians of each graduate meet their child at the top of the ramp on your right, facing the stage. Parents, as you wait for your graduate, please stand close to the wall. Parents of graduates in row 1, please make your way to the ramp at this time. Your graduate will present you with a rose to recognize the part you played in their education, along with their diploma and any other awards they have received. The 7 graduates on stage wearing a silver cord earned an advanced Regents diploma. The 3 graduates wearing a gold cord earned an advanced Regents diploma with honors. The 17 graduates wearing a green cord attended a course of study at the Belmont Vocational Technical Center. The 4 graduates wearing a white stole are members of the National Honor Society. 15 graduates earned a Regents diploma. 1 graduate will receive a math special endorsement. 2 graduates will receive a science special endorsement. 2 graduates earned a Skills and Achievement Commencement credential, and 5 graduates earned a technical endorsement on their diploma from the Belmont Vocational Technical Center. The class of 2022 is being awarded many local scholarships and awards given by organizations, groups, and individuals from the Angelica and Belmont communities. Many members of the graduating class have received scholarships and awards from colleges, universities, and other agencies as well. These scholarships and awards recognize the academic work and community involvement of the graduates on stage. Parents and guardians, please check your scholarship and award letters for the directions on how to receive your scholarship money. This is very important due to deadlines and transcript requirements, as some scholarships and awards are paid after the first semester of study. At this time, Dr. Brian Schmidt, Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Timothy Hand, School Board President, and I will present the class of 2022 with their diplomas and awards. Will the first row please stand? Parents of graduates in row 2, please make your way to the ramp at this time.
Kimberly Butler. She will be attending the University of Buffalo for Business Administration and Finance. Kim is receiving the Allegheny County National Honor Society Scholarship, Angelica Lions Club Award, Belva A. Waite Memorial Scholarship, Belmont Rotary Club Scholarship, GVCS Triple D Scholarship, Lynn Manning Scholarship, New York State Academic Excellence Scholarship. Congratulations, Kim. Addison Herring. Addison will be attending Alfred State College for Veterinary Technology. Addison is receiving the Allegheny County National Honor Society Scholarship, Angelica Lions Club Scholarship, Belva A. Waite Memorial Scholarship, Connect Life Scholarship, CTE Scholarship Award, the Deb Heisted Scholarship, GVCS Triple D Scholarship, Herbert DeLong American Legion Unit 808 Auxiliary Award, the James Timberlake Memorial Scholarship, the New York State Academic Excellence Scholarship, and the Sarah Hammond Davison Award. Congratulations, Addison. Trenton Scott. Trenton will be attending Clarkson University for computer engineering. Trenton is receiving the Allegheny County National Honor Society Scholarship, the Angelica Booster Citizens Award, Belmont Rotary Club Scholarship, Belva A. Waite Memorial Scholarship, the Bulkley Family Scholarship, CU Engineering Scholarship, Clarkson SAE Scholarship, Clarkson Decision Scholarship, Early Decision Scholarship, the Hill Warner American Legion Post 414 Auxiliary Scholarship, Joseph C. and Phyllis T. Herdman Charitable Foundation Scholarship, and the Rod Pike II Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations, Trent. Nathan Slauson. Nathan will be attending Mansfield University for political science. Nathan is receiving the Belva A. Waite Memorial Scholarship, the Bulkley Family Scholarship, the GVCS Educators Scholarship, GVCS PTO Scholarship, GVCS Triple D Scholarship, the Joseph C. and Phyllis T. Herdman Charitable Foundation Scholarship, Mansfield Dean Scholarship, Mansfield Hartley Dean Award, Mansfield Legacy Award, Mansfield President's Award, and the New York State Academic Excellence Scholarship. Congratulations, Nate. Jesse Babbitt. Jesse will be entering the workforce in the electrical field. Congratulations, Jesse. Jason Becker Jr. will be attending Jamestown Community College for welding. Congratulations, Jason. Row 1, please be seated. Will the second row please stand? Parents of graduates in the third row, please make your way to the ramp at this time. Neil Branning. Neil will be attending SUNY Broome Community College for history. Neil is receiving the Belmont Fire Company Scholarship. Congratulations, Neil. Lexi Burrows. Lexi will be entering the workforce in the field of welding. Congratulations, Lexi. Kennedy Butler. Kennedy is attending Jamestown Community College for Human Resources. Kennedy is receiving the Kate Whitney Toma Memorial Award. Congratulations, Kennedy. Elijah Button. Elijah is entering the workforce in the heavy equipment field. Congratulations, Elijah. Noah Button. Noah is joining the United States Army. Noah is receiving the Herbert DeLong American Post 808 Award and the Hill Warner American Legion Post 414 Sons Award. Congratulations, Noah. Gavin Carl. Gavin is entering the workforce in the field of heavy equipment. Congratulations, Gavin. Paige Cochran. Paige will be attending Alfred State College for Veterinary Technology. Paige is receiving the Claire and Mildred Allmeter Scholarship. Congratulations, Paige. Row 2, please be seated. Will the third row please stand? Parents of graduates in row 4, please make your way to the ramp at this time. Gerald Gage. Gerald is continuing his education at Genesee Valley. Congratulations, Gerald. Colin Hale. Colin is continuing his education at Genesee Valley. Congratulations, Colin. Noah Hamilton. Noah is entering the workforce in the construction field. Congratulations, Noah. Jessica Lance. Jessica is entering the workforce. Congratulations, Jessica. Sophia Mara. Sophia is attending the University of Buffalo for criminology and pre-law. Sophia is receiving the following: Angelica Lions Club Award, Belmont Rotary Club Scholarship, Belva A. Waite Memorial Scholarship, F.M. Strait Memorial Scholarship, GVCS PTO Scholarship, GVCS Triple D Scholarship, Herbert DeLong American Legion Unit 808 Auxiliary Award, Michael G. Harding Memorial Scholarship, and the University of Buffalo Scholarship. Congratulations, Sophia. Emily Mess. Emily is attending Finger Lakes Community College for creative writing. Emily is receiving the Belva A. Waite Memorial Scholarship, the Elks Scholarship, and the Mitzi Winterhalter Creative Writing Scholarship. Congratulations, Emily. Dylan Middaugh. Dylan is entering the workforce in the heavy equipment field. Congratulations, Dylan. Row 3, please be seated. Will the fourth row please stand? Thomas Hunter Schultz is joining the United States Coast Guard. He is receiving the Herbert DeLong American Legion Post 808 Award and the Hill Warner American Legion Post 414 Sons Award. Congratulations, Hunter. Dakota Stevens. Dakota is entering the workforce in the logging industry. Congratulations, Cody. Morgan Torrey. Morgan will be attending the Southeast Lineman Training Center. Congratulations, Morgan. Michael Truax. Michael is entering the workforce in the automotive field. Congratulations, Michael. Joseph Ward. Joe is joining the United States Army. He is receiving the Herbert DeLong American Legion Post 808 Award and the Hill Warner American Legion Post 414 Sons Award. Congratulations, Joe. Caleb Webster. Caleb is entering the workforce in the field of carpentry. He is receiving the Allegheny County Pomona Grange Perseverance Award. Congratulations, Caleb. Kyler White. Kyler is entering the workforce. Kyler is receiving the Allegheny County Pomona Grange Inspiration Award. Congratulations, Kyler.
Graduates, please stand. Dr. Schmidt, Mr. Hand, and members of the Board of Education, I certify the students representing the class of 2022 have satisfied the requirements for a high school diploma. By the authority vested in me by the New York State Board of Regents, I present to you the Genesee Valley Central School class of 2022. Okay, did everyone see Jesse change the tassel? Everybody's on the right? Or on the left? Okay, good. Thank you, Jesse, for doing that. Seniors, please be seated. Mr. Gavin Caro will now present the class gift.
This year has been a crazy year, as we all know. The class of 2022 would like to help create a peaceful place to hang out. That's why we are gifting the Genesee Valley Central School with picnic tables. Thank you to all the people who have helped the senior class. Thank you.
Thank you, Gavin. Miss Emily Mess will now give the class farewell.
Hello, everyone. Standing up here today and saying our goodbyes doesn't seem real. It feels like just yesterday we were getting dropped off at pre-K, not wanting to leave our mother's side. We are saying goodbye to our old lives and old routines and saying hello to new ones. Even though change is scary and we sometimes don't want to let go, saying goodbye doesn't mean we will lose those memories. Due to the pandemic, we missed out on some of our final memories here at Genesee Valley, but it isn't the final memories that we will cherish. It's the memories we've made along the way and how we made the best of our school lives, even when we dealt with something as difficult as a pandemic. We may have missed out on some of the opportunities past seniors were presented with, but as a class, we found our own way to make memories and forged our own path. Many of us on this stage may be sad to leave, and although I'm scared to venture away from my usual routine, I am excited for new adventures, new people, and the different life that lays ahead of me. This final goodbye may be bittersweet, but it marks a new journey for each and every one of us here today. So here I am, after years of trudging through difficult times, to tell you to make the most of the opportunities you're given, make good choices, and live a good life. Farewell, and enjoy your new life.
Thank you, Emily. At this time, the senior member of the band will join the Genesee Valley Band for one final performance. The band is dedicating this performance of Guardians of the Galaxy, arranged by Michael Brown, to the Genesee Valley Central School class of 2022. Please stand and join Mr. Nathan Slauson and Mr. Noah Hamilton, accompanied by Mrs. Paula Miles, in the singing of the Alma Mater. The words and music were created by Carrie Aumann, a 1998 graduate of Genesee Valley. The words are printed in your program. Please remain standing after the Alma Mater for the benediction. Ms. Kennedy Butler will now lead us in the benediction.
Will everyone please bow your heads? Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for being here with us today as we walk this stage one last time. We thank you for our family and for our friends. We thank you for guiding us through the biggest accomplishments and struggles of our school careers. Thank you for all the great memories you blessed us with as students of Genesee Valley. We thank you for our teachers and the faculty who have shaped, taught, and encouraged us. Without them, none of us would be standing here today. Let us also remember and bless those who couldn't be here with us today. As we leave this place, a place we all got to call home, and walk off the stage into the next big chapter of our lives, let us go with all the encouragement and support this school has bestowed upon us. Bless the class of 2022. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you, Kennedy. Thank you for attending the 26th Annual Commencement Ceremony for the graduating class of 2022. As the seniors exit the auditorium, they will form a receiving line on the sidewalk directly in front of the school. Please take time to congratulate them on their accomplishments. When leaving the property today, both lanes will be exit lanes. Please be patient and drive carefully. Please remain standing for the recessional Rondeau from Premier Suite, played by the Genesee Valley Central School Band under the direction of Mr. Alva Robbins. Audience, please remain in your rows until the graduates, Board of Education, administration, and faculty exit.